Hello, this is Presort. Been a while since we've done a recording. Since the last time we recorded, we left a whole world and completely started over from scratch. And now we're over on this whole new world, and this is a little skeleton farm that we have set up. Hi. What's up? And this is the skeleton farm. The way it's working is right behind this wall here. I have to be a little careful how I do this. There's the skeleton spawner. You can see the water set up. So when they spawn, they get funneled through the water and through a tunnel. That tunnel takes them to about here. Water elevator just behind this wall to the right. It's about where that torch is. They go there, and then we alternate a water block and a sign block up, I think 17 levels approximately. And then there's another water block that pushes them to the edge of this right here, and then they fall and they gather up. Now, I started this quite a while back, and I'm looking at 625 or so entities. So let's see how this goes. And here come the EXP orbs. Let's get out of here. Run away! What I've been doing is trying to get my EXP gathering a little more efficient as I get ready to enchant things, and as soon as I hit level 30 I take it. So watch this. 30 is available, we'll take it. Sometimes you get a good item, sometimes you don't, but this way there's no wasted experience orbs. Normally you run up your experience orbs and maybe get to level 35 or even into the 40s. And really anything over 30 is a waste because you can't get anything better. So this way we keep them as efficient as possible. Another 30? Not sure I'm getting the best equipment, but that's the reality of how it all goes. I think we all know that. Let's see, I might be about to hit 30. Let me get close. Now I come up a little short. There we go. That's 3 bows. Again, none of those are great. That one and that one are going to get combined, obviously. That's not bad. Yeah, that's a place to start. But basically using this technique, I've been able to... Hi, WeLoveMining. I think this is the best one that I've seen. Maybe this one. It's the one I'd been using before I did this. But really just you fire up the farm and you walk away, and that's a pretty efficient way to get it. That's a good bow right there. The other thing is I'm taking the time to go ahead and gather up some of the chainmail, strictly for appearance reasons. And I don't think we got them all last time, so we'll take another shot at it. WeLoveMining, I think, is getting most of my experience orbs. Little booger. Give me those back. I'm taking my orbs. Give my orbs back. Give me those levels. Okay. That's the main thing I want to show you. This current skeleton farm. Elysium, who does the redstone stuff around here, she has gone in here and created a nice little dropper sorting system. So they fall and they land on the other side of that right there. They go through these droppers, and she has redstone clocks to keep everything moving. These are pretty full after everything I did, but then in the end, this one only gets arrows, this one only gets bones, this gets miscellaneous, which has to be emptied pretty often. And since miscellaneous is so common, we got this one down here for miscellaneous. Protection 2, projectile protection. So, just kind of gives you an idea of how it goes. It's an odd thing to be laying around. This is our source of energy for the moment. Anytime we need to cook down a couple stacks of something, we've been using this pretty heavily. Thank you. And I'll spare you the transition time going from one world to the next, but I'll take down a little bit of a walkabout for what we currently have. So this is on the other side of the portal, and nice little bit of a view. Although I don't know who really wants to look at massive flows of lava. Anyway, so if we bolt down, all the Laker fans will appreciate the purple and gold. This just looks plain weird. This happened early on whenever we made this portal, and we kind of decided to leave it as it is for now. But whenever the gas would fire at us, so WeLoveMining knows that I'm filming, and while I'm talking about it, he gets up there and broke our portal. So let's see. WeLoveMining. I was just talking about that. Okay. Let's leave all the torches out. And let's see what else we got. Okay, I'm not going to make you guys wait while we're trying to get this thing relit, because that is a little bit of ridiculousness. WeLoveMining, you. Our little bitty flame, which was barely there, you put out our barely little flame. You did. That's right, you. You, shame on you. I whack you with my bow. Whack, whack, whack. Okay. We will take... Oh, these are half stones. You can't put torches on half stones. We'll take another little break while we work through the incredible complexities of putting together flint and steel. Okay, so Elysium was ridiculously kind and made it flint and steel and came and rescued us by going through. The house took her to the spawner that we have set up. What is that? That's just junk stuff. So what you do, watch this, you run through the portal, watch what happens. Ah! You land in water. Isn't that awesome? Ooh, the house is not rendering. So when the house doesn't render, this, oh my goodness, this is what it looks like. Okay, let's force the house to render. Okay, so when we changed worlds, we started with something that was kind of a keep. So basically we went to the four corners, into that corner, corner over there, and built it up. Made the multiple layers. I'm hearing bad guys. Oh, that's mine. So this is the top of our keep. Boy, I think the skeleton farming is really promoting some clipping. You can tell we've explored everything down there. Everything's pretty well lit up. That in the center, I'll fire an arrow at it just so you can see what I'm looking at. That is where Elysium does a lot of her fishing. That is a farm, obviously. Little stone structure over there. Whenever you start something new, we all know we end up with kind of a little more than a mud hut. Well, that little stone structure was ours. That's where we hid for the first night of the game. See, we've got a nice little horse farm. There's a really pretty horse down there called Miley Cyrus. That one's mine. And then we made these extensions. I think I can survive this fall. And each one of these extensions has kind of a special purpose. This is the one where we go to make our potions and things. And then WeLoveMining built this massive tree house, which I have to say, having seen a lot of his work, I think this is one of his better pieces. I haven't been in it in a while, so maybe we'll just sneak over here and look in it a little bit. Maybe he has some good stuff that we can steal. So, bit of a maze to get in. Love these forest top biomes, by the way. This is really cool. Although, as a reminder, bad guys can spawn on top of the mushrooms. So you come along. Let's see if we can find our way in. There's a chest. We'll leave it alone for a second. Uh-oh. See Luke's real name. Man. Junk. What's up with that? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No way. Let's see. Man. It's kind of poor these days. Early on, arrows are really in high demand, but since we've got the farm up and running, we've got really just an unlimited number of arrows. You can see how many I'm carrying on me. Partly I'm doing that so I can bring some back. Have them in a more centralized location. I like the picture he's got though, that's nice. Hi, bye. Nice house. Let's see. I go this way. Ooh, that didn't work. Ooh, that didn't work either. So this is the outside of the house at night when bad guys are out lurking around. Maybe not the best time to come out here. I hear bad guys. So like with any keep, we have a moat. And this moat goes all the way around. Bad guys can't jump over it, but occasionally they get pushed up our little ladders. We put the ladders in place because we fell into the water enough times that we knew that was a bad idea. Over here. When it's daylight, I'll back up and get us a little better perspective on what the keep looks like from the outside. But kind of jagged little moat, a little to-do item that we are slowly but surely working on. Nobody believes me, but I insist that that mushroom out there, every time I look at it, another piece of it is missing. And I've been suspecting for a long time that Endermen come and steal part of it. But I just got an achievement. That's pretty funny. Anyway, we're going to leave the bad guys alone. Get back in here. Okay, so we're pretty well set up again. By the time I'm taking this video, we didn't really record much of the early days. The mushroom represents our food source. That's a very dangerous game to play, WeLoveMining, because you did not put that mushroom there. The WeLoveMining did knock out these little spots right here. Only the Discovery can't put them back with the Silk Touch. So we had these little carve-outs, and this is Elysium Diggs' place. We won't rummage through her stuff, but it's full of diamond blocks and emerald blocks and pretty much the fancy stuff you can have. And I really like this purple color, but in retrospect I've decided it looks a little bit like a girl's room, which was not my intention. I have a creeper looking at me. This is my room. Nothing too special. A little bit of clay. I got some stuff over here. You can tell it's still fairly early in the game because normally I'd have a set of armor so that if something happened to me when I was gone and I respawned, I would immediately run to this chest. I'd have a full set ready to go, and I'd go. Well, my full set is iron and just basic stuff. That's going to change pretty quickly. The other sign that it's an early game is that I've really been investing heavily into my pickaxes, but now I'm starting to invest in bows and whatnot. And I'm going to leave my arrows behind so that if I needed them for a quick turnaround so my stuff won't despawn, I can go do that. Carrying around a golden apple. The last world we had, we did not allow our inventory to get left behind if something happened to us. So this time, something bad happens to us, we do have to go retrieve our inventory, and that's made the game a little bit more difficult, which really we needed to do. Things are very much getting to the point where, to the extent that you can defeat the game, we're kind of getting to that point. Again, not that you ever defeat the game, because there's always more building to do, and no doubt we're going to do more building. Oh, let's play a song while we're here real quick. Okay, let's take a look from the outside. Oh, I'm leaked. Yeah, that's what it looks like. What's funny is you work on something from the inside and you're building it. First time Elysium Diggs and I came out here, we stopped and we both kind of had the same thought that we did not realize it, but we built something that kind of had a vague sort of ancient Asian castle look about it. Maybe you look at it and you don't see that, but we both kind of came to that same realization. We thought that was kind of funny, because from the inside it just never had occurred to us, but something about it being wider than it is tall or something kind of just creates that impression. And you see the little fishing hut. Okay, well, I just wanted to check in, again, kind of showing some efficiencies that I had noticed when using the little EXP farm that we had set up, and to show the new digs. Catch y'all later.